is Saturday. We made it to the weekend for another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. And today, my friends, we are looking to the future. Things have been kind of depressing in the game for the last 4 months. Oh, I don't know why. Maybe because the devs have done literally nothing with their game for 4 months other than give us 2 characters and some rock, paper, scissors content that only 1% of their audience can play with. So, but that's not what we're talking about in this video mostly. Instead, in this video, I have brought on the one and only McMole2 to talk about the future of this game and what we want to see to have the game get into a better place. What's going on, McMole2?
What's going on, Cubs? Hi to all the Cubs fam out there as well. And also hello to your live audience because they are watching us record this right now.
We're doing this live on Twitch right now. And in fact, while I'm doing this, while we're in this, we are going to be doing a duel.
Oh, this thing. We've been trying to figure this thing out for like 5 or 10 minutes on the stream.
Yep. So I finally have something figured out here. And so I'm just going to kind of struggle through this. And so the strategy here is very kind of confusing, isn't it? But basically, you just want to feint a lot and then wait for your opportunity to attack. But anyway,
you got 2 points and then you use strike and that's it apparently.
Then we should be good, right?
Maybe.
Right? Hopefully. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. All right. We're starting to figure this out. So anyway, McMole, talk to me a little bit about what you want to see in the next quarter. We've got a road ahead post likely coming. What do you think that's going to entail? What do you want to see? Talk to me about that a little bit.
Yeah, and the big thing I want to see is some new content. Finally, and we talked about this on my channel with a video, which you guys can check out. That basically talking about like is a shipwreck coming because there's some new feats and titles in the game,
right? But
yeah, just some new content because this galactic event sure is definitely not content.
No,
and
wait, you don't think rock paper scissors is content? I mean, look at this. Look how riveting this gameplay that I'm engaging in right now is.
Yeah.
We waited 4 months for this.
This is real exciting stuff.
That's amazing.
I think I just threw up a little bit.
So we talked a little bit in your video, and everyone, I would encourage you to go check out McMole's video. It looks like there was a bit of a teaser for a Death Star raid, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so there's like 2 new achievements. There's mention about Trench Run from Galen Urso. There's mention of Red 5. So it looks like something Death Star related possibly could be coming. But yeah, we desperately need new content in this game.
Yeah.
And I mean, at this point, it's kind of ridiculous that the drought that we've had. And this game definitely needs a win. And I think new content in the game would be an easy way to get a win for this game.
Yeah, and I was just gonna ask, do you think it's that simple? Do you think it's that simple that we just need to have the new content? Is that all we need at this point?
No. I don't know. I mean, content drives in people. I mean,
right.
Anytime we get new content, there's a lot of views that come in for us, at least. People are interested in new content.
I mean, even this is really crappy content, but I don't know about you. Views are up right now. So from a YouTuber perspective, things are okay business-wise, but the game sucks. So for us, I mean, yeah, if we get new content, or if we get anything in the game, it's gonna be nice. But do you think that content is enough to get the community to forgive CG for all of this mess?
No, it would be a start, but yeah, they've got to earn a lot back, and I don't know how exactly they can do it either.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be hard to earn people back after this. I mean, the way things have rolled out, the testing, this hyping up of Galactic Legends for 4 months and it turned out to be just a big old mess.
Yeah,
it's gonna be hard to earn people back, and I think content could be a good start for that. But beyond that, like, just I don't really know what they can do beyond that. It's hard to answer that.
It is hard, and I think that's a good point that you bring up, that it's not simple at this point for everyone. I think we've been burned quite a bit, but content, I think, would be a great start, especially if it was something like a Death Star raid. Now, if it's not a Death Star raid, I think that those feats that we saw were definitely intriguing and definitely got me excited. But do you see anything else as a possibility? Like, I don't know, Mandalorian content?
Yeah, I mean, you talked about that in a video. The IG-88 login screen or login character was a big deal. Also, you know, we had the Luminara login this month, and we didn't really get anything with that.
Right.
But I know a lot of us were like hoping, like, hey, could this be like that Galactic Jedi rework we've been desperately needing?
Yeah.
But nothing's really come of it so far. So yeah, I don't know, but man, Mandalorian stuff, Mandalorian characters would be nice, but having new characters in the game isn't enough.
It's not new content. It's new characters.
It's just characters.
So the Mandalorian characters, I think all of us would get excited about Mandalorian content. But what other things could they do then? Here, let me give you an idea. Let me give you an idea. What if we got something like live PvP to go along with those Mandalorian characters?
I can definitely see the appeal in live PvP.
Oh, I just made a bad misplay here.
You messed that one up.
I messed up.
She misplayed though.
Oh, so do I strike here, right? I strike.
Oh, wow, you lucked out on that
RNG.
one. Yeah, strike.
RNG, baby, let's go.
You strike with the misplay.
Yeah. Strike on the misplay. Okay, we're good. So something to me, here's something that I feel really strongly about when it comes to this new content discussion. Is a raid would be great. It would get me excited. I think there's a good chance that we see a road ahead that
you're about to win. Sorry, you're about to win. Yay! Rock, paper, scissors.
Wow! Rock, paper, scissors. You love it. Oh, she's getting close. Oh, I think I did win.
Yeah,
you know why the Emperor's always wanted you dead? I'll come and tell you. Oh, no dialogue from Rey? No. No, Kylo.
No spot on Daisy Ridley impression.
Oh man. So anyway, I wanted to do that during this video to just kind of drive in the point of what we need to see. This was on the test account, by the way, for anyone wondering. So anyway, a new raid. If we get a new raid, I'm happy. I really like something that I love about a new raid is the camaraderie that comes with it, right? You've got the guilds coming together. Everybody's really excited about having those characters having those new phases of raids to figure out together, to come together, put your heads together. But once you beat the raid, I mean, how exciting is the Sith raid right now to you?
Not exciting now, but
it was at first, right? It has a shelf life. But how exciting is Grand Arena to you now?
Not really.
Oh,
honestly, I don't really care.
I asked the wrong person the question. See, to me, Grand Arena is extremely exciting still. Because it changes. And so what if, we get something else like that, like a live PvP, where it's engaging not just for the first little bit, but it's something that can have a shelf life and engage for a long time. Or no shelf life, just keep on, you know. What about something like that? I mean, would you see live PvP as something that would do that?
Yes. Yeah, live PvP could definitely do that. New game modes. New game modes always drive in people. And, you know, depending on how well it's implemented, then people stick around, people don't. Grand Arena, as much as we like to give crap about the rewards and everything, that payouts and stuff, it keeps people engaged.
Yeah, it does. And on the streams,
that's the key, is keeping people engaged with the game.
Yep. Keeping people engaged in the game. I think that the biggest thing that they need to do in the next quarter is find ways to get people to go into their game. I mean, right now, if we go over to, let's see here, I'll bring up my main account here. In my main account, as soon as I'm done spending my 600, and as soon as their game's done loading, as soon as I'm done spending my 600, which I'm going to trigger people because I have full energy right now. I haven't done this yet.
Goodness, you do.
I know. It takes like a couple minutes when Grand Arena's not active for me to run out of stuff to do. And so I think we really need something that gives us a lot to do. In my whale chat video that we did yesterday, hope you guys enjoyed that. I think a lot of you did. The biggest thing that they talked about is the boredom. The boredom that they're experiencing in this game right now. There's just not enough to do. And so Death Star Raid, great. Mandalorian characters, great. But I think the most important thing they can do to save this game is to have something that enables us to interact with this game a lot. A lot.
Yeah, like, let's talk about Marvel Strike Force for comparison's sake.
Okay, let's do it.
I mean, yeah, you and I both play Marvel Strike Force. I think you're still playing it.
I kind of fizzled out.
You kind of stopped, yeah. But the one thing you'll never hear people complain about with that game is lack of content.
Yeah. Like, in fact, the opposite. They complain about too much content. And I think the Blitz mode is a great example. I'm not sure if I want Blitz mode in Galaxy of Heroes, but I would take it because it's something you can do for a long time. You can spend a lot of time in Blitz.
Yeah. You can drain hours of every day just doing Blitz in that game.
Totally.
And I mean, yeah, the raids. I actually really like the raid layout for Marvel Strike Force. It's a little different, but yeah,
it is. It's kind of like a Guild Galactic War in a lot of ways.
Yeah, there's so much potential of stuff that Galaxy Heroes can do, and I mean, Strike Force has been out like half the amount of time that Galaxy Heroes has been out, and it's got so much more in it.
Yeah. Now, something that does give me hope, and we've talked about this before. I'm actually finding it right now live on the stream. But the devs did talk about how they denied that they didn't have a framework issue in the game, but they talked about here. I'll play. Which does anyone else have a? I think it's just funny. But listen to this. So Viking says he's not aware of framework issue. However, content is fairly challenging for us to create for a variety of reasons. Like they've got a framework issue that we are addressing. Some of those are process changes and the implementation of new tool sets, but largely the biggest lever for us over the coming year is the development of our new content feature. What is this new content feature? This feature is expected to yield multiple varied content experiences and improve the availability and frequency of meaningful content. Our main goal for this feature is to deliver a way for our game design team to author interesting gameplay for players of all levels, as well as use this feature to deliver large, authentic Star Wars content experience that we are really excited about but can't talk about yet. That is what I want to see in the road ahead. What is this tool? What is this new content tool, feature, whatever that they're bringing to the game? Because that, to me, these words are exciting. But I want to see it. They said this year, right? It's almost April. We're a third of the way into this year, almost. So show it to us. This is what the game needs right here, McMull.
Yeah, it desperately needs some stuff. And yeah, whatever this is that they're teasing, we need it like now.
Yep. So hopefully it sounds like they've been working on it. And and this is the thing, McMull, is I would forgive them, kind of. This quarter was terrible. In my opinion, this is the worst quarter in the history of this game. And there's been some bad ones.
I don't think it's even close.
The bar was already low, and man, boy, did they find a way to even go lower.
They shattered that bar.
I would be willing to forgive them for the worst quarter in their history, arguably, if they were taking time to work on this, if that's what they're mainly doing. Because when you look at what we get with Galactic Legends, it just, tell me if I'm crazy, but I feel like a group of interns could have done that. It's not that much. Like, maybe the animation, there's like nothing there, right?
I mean, the rock, paper,
they have to be working on something else.
Yeah, I mean, the rock, paper, scissors thing that you've been showing for a while in the video, that was ripped straight from a Harry Potter game. I mean, it was nothing new or fancy.
Yeah, and I think it was even better done in that Harry Potter game. I saw footage of that. This was crappy.
Yeah, so I've actually played that Harry Potter game, and I can confirm
It's
that
better over
dual
there.
system over there was better in there.
I was excited when they first announced dual. It's funny, they announced the dual thing, and I thought, oh my gosh, this could be a new game mode. I made a whole video about what that could look like, and now I'm like, no, just leave it in Galactic Legends. Let's not do that again, unless they improve on it. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we think Galaxy of Heroes can be saved. Let us know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Hopefully we get a road ahead soon. I'm optimistic about this quarter for a couple reasons. Number one, this comment here on the road ahead, I think, does give me or on the dev Q&A does give me some hope. But number two, I'm optimistic because you literally cannot go down from this point. I don't think you can go down, so we're bound to go up a little bit at least, even if it's just a little bit. So McMull, anything else you want to say to the Cubs fan before we end the video?
Subscribe to Cubs Fan Han and watch him on Twitch.
Do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us for the video, and as always, my brothers, don't forget